yeah, so we can see the which video that we wanted. Just select the video. So I'm just selecting the video like this, and yeah, and enter it. So we can share the videos be like this. Okay, I'm just searching a video be like that, and after that we can see a next option like Wikipedia search. Okay, if you want to, I'm just searching, if you want to share some Wikipedia files or something with your students, you can search it. And I'm just like, you can select which file you want and select it, and you can share the files from to your students. Okay, and here we can see a three dots in here. Just click here, and if you want to integrate some, application, you can select here, and you can integrate the files to here, like weather and all the things like that. So which application that you needed, you can integrate the application in here. Okay, so it's used for the three dots, used for that. Okay, so that's all about the post section. In here you can see like that, and next I am talk about the file section, also the class materials, and you can share the files and all. And here we can see the upload files. If you want to upload some files or folders, you can upload it. And also here the copy link, if you copy the link, and you can share with the students. If you link the if you copy the link in here, you can share the files to the students. Okay, and also you can download the files. Okay, if you want to download it, you can download it. And after that you can see some this is download means, if we will select the files from the cloud storage and all the things, is it. So if you want to download these kind of materials to your own PC, you can download it. Okay, so that's the option for that. Okay, and next is add cloud storage. If you want to add some cloud storage, like you have account in Google Drive or Dropbox or anything, you can add that cloud storage also in the Microsoft Teams. Okay, so you can take the files from there and you can share with your students, and yeah, like that. So it's up to you. So you can select like that. Okay, and next is class notebook. In this section we can see, they will ask to you set up a OneNote class notebook. So click there, and just select blank notebook. Okay, it's a main thing. The class notebook is a main thing for the teachers and students also. And this thing is the main thing you want to, the teachers must want to know about this, like collaboration space, content library, teacher only section, student notebook, like that. Okay, so collaboration space is like teacher can edit the content, student can edit the content. Okay, so the both of teacher and student can edit the files. If we put some files in the collaboration space, the student can also edit, the teacher can also edit. So remember about this. And after that we will see the content library section. In this section we can see that teacher can edit the content, student can only view the content. Okay, so if you want to share some files to your students, they can't edit, you don't want to give the privilege to edit the files, so you can share the files in the content library. Okay, so just think about all the things and just make the class notebook. Okay, so here the button to create a notebook. If you want to add some sections also, you can add it, like physics and Hindi, like that. Okay, if you want to add some more notebooks, you can add it like that. And after that, here the button to create it, just click create. So our regular notebook is going to create now. So here we can see the class book is ready now, and here we can see the button, click there. Here the spaces what I am talking about, like collaboration space, content library. So if you click the using the content library, and if you like to make a new page, click the new page. And you can, if you drop some files in something like here, and the collaboration space, like a teacher can also edit, the students can also edit, so they both of them can edit. Or you want to add something there, the students only want to view, so you can add the files in the content library. So just know about these things. And yeah, okay, so this is all about the notebook. And here you can see, like, you can insert the if you want to insert something, you can insert it, you can draw, view, like lot of options in here. And yeah, it's all about the class notebook. Just remember about the purpose of the all the notebook sections and all. So the next section is assignment. Assignment also have another section, so I will talk about that in another section, like in this section. So just leave all things and grades and also. So this is all about the general page, and also we can see another thing like meet, is it? So just click there. Just talk about the meet section, like here the meet now button. Just click the meet now. Okay, so here we are in the meeting section. In this section, we can see that we can turn off our camera and we can mute our mic also. And if you want to share something, you want to share some PowerPoint presentation or something, you can present like that also. Or you can share some screens or something, you can share it. Or the whiteboard also in here. If you want, the teachers like to share the whiteboard content or something, you can share it also like that. And here the three dots, more actions in here. So in this section you can start recording in the meeting. You can take the keypad section, use the keypads, and also if you want to start the records, you can start the record and take the section also be nicely. And here raise your hand option here. If you click the raise your hand option, if the students have any doubts or something, they can raise their hands. Okay, so the teacher can see that, and the teacher can ask to the student what's your doubts and all. So yeah, it's a nice option to ask any questions or something. And after that, the chat section here, if the students have any doubts or something, students can drop their doubts in the chat section, and the teacher can leave some reply to them, and teacher can send some attached file and gifs and all the things. If the file sections and all the things can lively share to the students, that's a nice option in here. The teacher can share all the things like files and all the things in the lively to the students. So chat section is so useful. And show participants list. In this section we can see the organization is organizer, that's me. Okay, so organizer I have a lot of, how to say, uh lot of power, like they can choose, they can allow the participants and all the things like that. So we can see the participants currently in the meeting is only me. Suggested people is Hamras and Shafiq, because I make them meeting in the 7th A class. So the participants like Hamras and Shafiq because they are my students. And here the copy joining info in here. If you copy the information, you can copy it and you can share the information to your students using the WhatsApp or something. And here we can see a three dots here. You can download the attendance list if the students will become, and you can download it. If they're the full details, like structured details, you will get it, like if they are log in, log out, like all the time details you will get from the attendance section. And after this is the main thing in the meeting section, like manage permissions. If you want to, lot of teachers have doubt about this permission settings, like they want to, like the students also have the permission to present their screen, so the teacher can't know what to do. So here the section like who can present, so that's in the defaultly it will be like everyone. So select it like only me, or people in my organization, or like only me, so the teacher can only present the screen. So put it like that. If you like that, like it, you can do that. And you can select all the and lot of things in here, like who can bypass the lobby, people in my organization, or how you can want to set, you can set it through here. And like that, this is the main thing, this is the main problem happening to the teachers. So remember about this and save it. Okay, so this is all about the meeting tools and sections and all. So yeah, and just leave the code now. Okay, so we can see that if I record the file, we can see it in here, because all the details will be stored in the chat section. You will get it from the Teams channel. Okay, so it's all about the general section pages and all. So the 7th A section have a three dots. Click there and you can manage team. If we click there, you can manage the members, because if I click here, I have two members. I am the owner. Okay, so I can set it the members can honor, because some permissions have the more permission and privilege to the owner. So if you want to set the privilege to someone, if you like to give to someone, some student, you can give it like that. But think, because the owner have the permission to delete the class also, the team also. So think about that, and yeah, use it like that. And channels details, you will, if you like to add some channels, we have only channel like general, and you want to create something, you can create it. And the settings option here, if you want to, like we talk about the class code, is it like here the team code, click there and generate button here, click there, and you can generate a code be like this. Okay, and you can copy this code and you can share the code to someone like that. So the students, if you share the code to your students in using the WhatsApp or something, they can access the code, and they can use the code to enter the class, okay, particular class. And here the member permissions all. If you click here, you can set the member permissions and guest permissions and all. So all kind of stuff in here in the settings option. Okay, so just know about that. That's the main things in here. Analytics, so just a analytic form, how many memories and all the things are that you use it and all. Okay, so that all details you will get it from here. And just click the three dots, and you want to add some channels, you can add it. Like I'm just adding a channel like Java, just for Java. Okay, and add it. Okay, so I can add a channel be like that. So the all the students in the main team, they can access the channel. Okay, or otherwise you want to create a private, this is a standard accessible team. If you want to add a private channel, like I am just making a Python class, and then I'm just adding a private channel now, then what will be happen, just check it out. Because we are making a private channel, so in this section we can add some special students in the class. If the only some students want to, like how we can say, if in the class have Malayalam class also and English class also in the class, so the two students needs particular class, because the most of the language students take some of taking Arabic, some of take Malayalam or something. Okay, so we can divide the students like that, depends on their second language or something. Okay, you can add it, you can create a private channel, and you can add students be like this. Okay, so it's all about the class. You can see the private class, it look like a lock channel. Okay, so it's all about the channel, and you can use the file section post. It's all about that we talked about before. And if you want to add some members, you can add it, or you want to leave the team, you can leave the team, or you can edit the team. If you like to edit something, you can edit. And if you want to get a link to the team, if you copy the link, you can share the link to your someone, they can access the link, and they can get into the team using the link. Okay, and if you like to delete the team, you can delete the team also. Okay, it's all about the team section. And you can create the channels be like this. And after that, so the next section is assignment. If we click here, we can create assignment. Okay, so our class is here 7th A. Click here and give next. So here the option to get start, click here get start, and create, click create, and here we can see assignment, click that assignment, and here enter the title. I'm just typing like Java assignment. Okay, Java assignment. And if you want to give some instructions something, you can give it in here. And just if you like to give a point, you can give the points be like that. 50, I'm just giving 50. And if you want to assign the assignment to some special students like Hamras, I mean only assign the student to Amras, so it will be show like one student. Okay, I can assign the assignment to one student or two students be like that. Okay, you can select the students like that, how many students you want to assign, you can select it from here. And after that, select the date. I'm just selecting the due date, and after that you can select the due time also here. So it's all about the time. And yeah, I'm just selecting the time also. So yeah, if you create all the things, and here we can just if you want to add some resources or something, click here and you can add some resources, like if you want to give some files or something, if you want to share some files using OneDrive, class notebook or something, you can share it from here. Or you want to share some files from the teams or something, you can take it from the teams. Okay, so it's all about the assignment. After you completing all these things and give the assign, so you can assign assignment to the students. Okay, and the next we can see create button, and here the quiz option also be here. So just see how to create a quiz option. Here we can see a new quiz option, just click there, and yeah, in here the question section you can see the untitled quiz, that's a name. So just give a name like quiz. Okay, if you want to give any description you can give it, or and in this section if you want to add some image, if you want to insert some image, you can select it from here. And we can see a add new button here, just click here. And if you want to take some files, like if you want to which kind of question that you want to add, you can select from here, like choice question, text, or writing date or something like that, you can select from here. I'm just selecting choice answer, and I'm just adding like question. Okay, I'm just drop it like this. And if you want to add some options, like you can add options. If you like, if you want to add more options, here the option button to add more option, like add option, you can add it. And after that, which option is correct, you can select it from here. Or two multiple answers are correct, just here the button to make it. So if you like to add another answer also correct, you can add it from here. And if you want to make it required, you can select it here, the record button also here. And you can leave the point and just give the point here. It's all about the how to make a quiz. Okay, and if you want to add another quiz, question, here the add new button, click here and select which kind of questions that you are making, select that one and make the questions. Okay, it's all about the things. And if you click preview, you can see how our quizzes look like in the computer section. And if I click the mobile section, you can see the mobile view also. Okay, it's all about the questions section and all. And if you, the response section is if you share this, like if here the button to share, and you will copy the thing, you can copy it and you can share to your students, or you can share the students. Okay, and if they are answering they are submitting their answer, you will get a response in here. So yeah, it's all about the quiz. This is how we create a quiz assignment. Okay, if we create any quiz, you can select it from here. Like if you want to give a quiz assignment, here we will create any quizzes. Like just I create a quiz. Okay, today I just created now, so this is the quiz. Just select that and give next. It will be assigned it. Okay, the resources attach the quiz file, so you can give the quiz like this, like an assignment, because we can put a due date in here, so the students only can access the quiz from this date, like using the due date. Okay, so it's all about the assignment section. And after that, we can see a calendar section. Calendar is using for making an event. Okay, here the button to a new meeting. If you want to add a meeting, just enter in the details, like title. I'm just giving the title like meeting with teacher. And if you want to add attendees, you can add it, like I'm just adding the attendees like Amras. I'm just adding Amras. And if you want to which date that you want to conducting the meeting, you can select the date also and time also. Okay, so it's all about the meeting. And if you like to make the event day by day, like all the days, if you want to continue this event like that, you can select the all day option. Or otherwise you can select like doesn't repeat option. Here we can see doesn't repeat option. Here we can see like daily, if you want to make it daily or weekly, monthly, or we can custom it also, like select date and which date we want to select it. Like we can select it from there. Okay, 28 to 29 and say it like in 2 days it will be continue. Okay, And you can add channel, like I can select 78 Java channel. Okay, so they will be, so that students will be get the event details and all, the new meeting event details and all. So select the, just try to select the class and the team and the channels also. So after that you want to give the locations, you can give the location names also in here. And after that, if you like to give some paragraph files or something, you can drop it in here. Like if you want to add any description about this, you can give it in here. Okay, after you set all of these things, here the send button, just click the send button. And yeah, so we can see we will create the meeting, like meeting with teacher. Okay, so yeah, it's all about the how we create a meeting. Okay, and the next is call section. In the call section, if you like to call someone, you can call it from speed dial or something. You can call Hambras. You have contact list also, so if you want to add some contacts, you can add it. Okay, so you can call someone using the through Microsoft Teams. Okay, you can call it. If they are in online, you can call it. Okay, so next is file section. If you share how many files that you shared, you will get all the files from the file section. You can access from here, you can download from here. So it's a simple way to find the files. Okay, so try to get the files from the file section, and you can take it from the Microsoft Teams also. For recent files, which files that you needed, you can get it from there. And this is I'm share with the Microsoft Teams. I will get all the files also. And also in OneDrive, if you share some files in the OneDrive, you can select the files from here also. So it's all about the file section. And here we can see a 3-dot button. If you want to integrate any third-party applications or something, you can integrate from here also. Here the more apps, you can select more applications, like which kind of applications that you need, like education purpose, development and IT, which kind of application that you needed, you can integrate up to your use. Okay, so you can integrate the application, then you can use it from the Microsoft Teams. In this platform, you can use several applications. Okay, so all about that. And after that, here that's also apps also talking about the third-party applications. You can integrate that application in the Microsoft Teams. Okay, so after that, the end of the section, we can say about the help section. This is the main thing. Like here the section like training, click here, and if you have any doubts, teachers have any doubts to create, like how to create a team, so just type it here, like to create a team. Okay, create a team. Okay, so you will get all the details. If I click it, create a class team in Microsoft Teams, just select it, and you will get all the things, like create some scratch or something. How you doubt about what's your doubts and all, you will get all the things from here. Okay, so what's your doubt and all, you just search it here and take it. You will get a well structured information from here. Okay, so it's all about the Microsoft Teams. So I think you will be get the overview of the Microsoft Teams and all. So thank you for hearing me. Thank you all.